Hey, this is David B69, and I hope everybody's doing fine today. I am doing good. We are at game 11, so we're going to be at Aaron Nola's second start of our season. We're currently sitting at 9-1. I hope you're all having a great day today. Just a few things of note. Today is actual Phillies opening day. It is April the 8th, a Friday. So that basically gives you an idea of how many days in advance I'm recording. But like the big thing is we actually got Stott's real uniform number. He is going to be wearing number 5, which is just kind of there. And it's also kind of sad and everything that Mickey Moniak has suffered. I guess they're calling it a broken wrist or a fractured wrist. I'm not exactly sure, from getting hit against Tampa Bay. And he's going to be out like 4 to 6 weeks. Real bummer. I swear we're cursed and stuff in the organization with that. The other thing I wanted to point out is Suzuki for the Cubs. I told you I made a character and I released him. Here he is. This is what I put him in as statistically. You can see he's a 27-year-old right fielder. It's like there's no way, if you look at the Cubs organization, I think we tried to do a trade, and we tried to do a trade with the Cubs. I mean, you could see that they have nobody in right field that could match this. I mean, I guess they wouldn't sign him because they might not sign him because they have Hayward there. But I mean, even then, I don't understand why they wouldn't do it. I mean, especially since you can have a DH. So I don't really get it. So they're basically saying they're not really looking for a right fielder, but they're looking for a left fielder. It's like even in that situation, he'd be a better left fielder than anybody they have on their organization. So anyway, just throwing that out there. So, I mean, he's out there, so they could do what they want. I tried trading to them before, but they wouldn't do it, so that is what it is. So let's get starting on today's game. I'd like to come out of here with a victory today. He's like Schwarber and everything. He's like you can see how much he gets rest when he doesn't play. But he gets very tired when he plays. So I'm sort of wondering. It's a right-handed pitcher. I don't really want to give him a day off, but I want to play him. Mickey Moniak is tired, so I'm going to have to give him a day off. He's at the bottom of the order. So we're going to play Veerling today in center field just because he needs a day off, and I have to grant these days off every once in a while. The other thing I'm going to do is Stott is going to play shortstop, and we're going to have Alec Baum play third today. I got to do what I can to try to keep the lineups fresh because I don't want to have a severe injury on my hands. Because if one of these guys get injured based on their tiredness, that won't help me.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Okay, all set to go. And next for the Mets, Luis Guillorme. Here comes the pitch. That misses the zone. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Left-hand batter waits. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat.
How is that outside?
Velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Guillorme gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Yeah, the batter now, J.D. Davis, in there for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
It's through for a hit. Guillorme headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And the Mets score first. It's 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And there's the strike. First and third, 1 down. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Sheesh, Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Jeff McNeil takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Stays alive. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one just misses. And that's ball one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that one is off the wall.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard, and now the center fielder, Janeshwi Fargas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Throws to first, and that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In the air, right field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fargas gliding to his left. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce.
2 outs, bases empty. And now here is Harper. Scherzer back to work. Looked like it was a little bit up. And that one pulled foul. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Next offering is down low. Pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. The right-hander back to work. That one missed. Scherzer deals. Good eye right there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. So here's Scherzer. Swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
The 3-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Has some trouble with it.
Well done. Drives in the run. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Rolled over to third, and he grabs it foul. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Third baseman, number 13.
And a pitch.
Guillorme.
Ball 1 there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
In the air, foul off first. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And a pitch. Check swing. Went around. And that is strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And he beats the throw. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it. But it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And now the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. And he deals. In the air, right side. And that's a foul ball. Nimmo over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Man at first, and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Out to short. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. They're up 5-1. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Just missed. Now 1-1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The second baseman,
And here it comes. There's the strike. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next offering misses. 2-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Can somebody tell me how they can get the crowd looking so good, the players looking so good, but they can't get the fanatic looking like he looks like a dumpster bag?
Pitch. A swing and a soft liner.
Ah, crap.
And there's two
I'm
away.
doubled up.
Throw behind the runner. They've got
I thought that was falling. I thought it was falling. That's my bad.
Back here in Philadelphia, now the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Leading off for the Mets,
Nola back to
the
work.
left fielder, Mark Canha.
Taps softly to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
On the ground. Boom. Throws on to first. One up, one down. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. Singled and scored his first time. And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Stays alive. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty.
That's ball two. 2-2 now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. 2 for 7 in the series so
Up
far.
next for the Mets, the second baseman.
First
Jeff
offering misses the mark.
McNeil.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Boom. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Matt Vierling.
The Phillies,
The pitch.
the center fielder, Matt
Just missed.
Vierling.
Next one misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That was completely above the strike zone.
Inside 3-2 to count. Next pitch is popped up. Guillorme makes the play. 1 away.
Now
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the DH, Nick Castellanos.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop,
And now Bryson
Bryson.
Stott. A wind in the pitch. And a good eye there.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
With the right-hander back to work. Harper stands in here, leaves that one down. Two outs.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That hits the dirt, and now 3-0. Swing and a miss as they green light him.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Scherzer to first. Stop. Gets back easily. Stop. Off of first with 2 away. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Real Muto looks at one outside there. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next pitch is downstairs.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Two-0. Foul ball there. And it's even up. Righty to the plate. Ooh. Bases loaded. 2 down. And he takes called strike 3 and a great changeup from Scherzer. And that is the inning. Phillies leave them loaded. They're down here 5-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. James McCann.
James McCann.
Here comes the pitch. That's a strike. Strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the center fielder, Janeshwy Fargas.
Janeshwy Fargas.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. And misses inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
In for a strike. Now 3-1. In the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Now
So up next, Luis Guillorme. The right-hander back to work. And downstairs. And that's through there for a strike.
1-1.
And now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Next offering is down low. And it's 1-0. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. There's a strike. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now Gene Segura. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. This to center field. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 5-1. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, J.D. Davis.
The designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1. Here's a 1-2. Popped up. Boom. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. And fouled off. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Now back, left fielder, Mark Canha.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Canha now at the plate. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're up 5-1. back here at the ballpark. And now Matt Vierling.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Matt Vierling.
The pitch. The throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 8.
See an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the pitch. And that's outside.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And it is 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first with 1 gone, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bryson Stott. And the right-hander back to work. And a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Liner snagged at first, and they put the tag on him for the out. We're through 5. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back. And here is Dominic Smith.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, number 2, Dominic
Nola
Smith.
back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And here it comes. There's a strike. Up the middle. Stop. Gloves it. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
James McCann in now. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard. And next for the Mets, Janeshwy Fargas. That's towards center. Vierling makes the catch, and that'll do it. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Harper now.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hammered. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, left field. And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
JT Realmuto steps in. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. Ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That to right. And there's one away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Going to count 1-2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Gene Segura at the plate here. The pitch. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And he deals. Boom. In the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Movement in the bullpen. Seth Lugo preparing to come on if needed. Smith getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. There's the strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Luis Guillorme. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bailey Falter. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
The wide to kick the pitch. Slapped foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed, good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Nimmo stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball right side. On to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup, so if it's well located.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 2. Joey Lucchesi into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is downstairs. Up the middle, base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The pitch. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner at first with no outs here.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Out there to center. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
This is Bryson Stott.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 3, Grunt.
And a pitch. And ball one.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes. And that is that. Phillies. We go to the eighth. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
Leading off for the Mets.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 52, Brad Hand.
The pitch. That one fouled off. And now the lefty, just off the inside edge. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And a swing and a miss, and one gone. Now it's Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic.
And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got it. That's the second out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
McNeil takes a ball here as he stands in now. On the ground to the left. And that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the eighth. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Schwarber.
Tap to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Just misses with that one. The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute blast to left. His fourth home run of the season. It's 6-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets,
Now
Trevor
pitching
May.
for New York,
He's been so good against
number
lefties.
65, Trevor May.
1 out, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys
And a pitch.
Hoskins.
And there's a ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, G.
Next to hit,
Segura.
Gene Segura.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz up and loosening in the pen. Smith getting loose as well. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. That pitch clips the outside corner. And it's 1-1. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. It's now 6-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be James McCann.
Number 33.
McCann fouls one off.
McCann.
On the ground, right side. Hoskins takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 4, Janeshwi Fargas.
And now the center fielder, Janeshwi Fargas. Hand back to work. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And a 1-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And he deals. Line drive. Vierland makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Luis Guillorme. And a pitch. There's a strike. Swings through that.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's a base hit into left field. Two outs,
Now
runner at
batting,
first.
right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. That just misses. Ball 1. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Guillorme, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs. Stays alive. The 1-2. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 3. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 39, Edwin.
Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies,
The pitch.
the third baseman.
Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
And the righty deals.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is popped up. Smith makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Thierlin now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That misses. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's two down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. New York just 1 out away, trying to close it out. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Well, that was a disappointing one, to say the least. Giving up 5 runs in the first inning just totally derailed us. Just didn't have his good stuff, and some of it just hung up there, and they were able to hammer it, and there wasn't much I could do. I tried the best to grind and come back, but it just wasn't enough to overcome all the runs that we were behind. So, please hit that like button if you enjoyed the content, and subscribe to see more. And until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. Have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah, we tried our best in this one. We're gonna have to figure out ways to beat the Mets. I mean, you got to beat the top teams that are going to be in our division. So we have our competition. So just got to play a little bit better. So See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.